I went to West Point, and kind of the joke was, in order to graduate, you had to have like at least one knee scope.
Okay.
Well, I was a high achiever. I think I had probably 5 when I was there.
All right.
And then on the other side as well. And so as a result of that, I was put at increased risk to develop something. It's currently called complex regional pain syndrome, but it used to be called RSD, or reflex sympathetic dystrophy. Just think about, you have nerves in every part of your body. You even have nerves in some of your blood vessels, and just think of the nerves going haywire.
Okay.
And it felt like my leg was in like hot burning oil all the time. The wind hurt. A cover on the bed hurt. I mean, everything.
Okay.
And amputation used to be the treatment of choice. I mean, it went back to, I think, the Civil War when they started doing it because of this, because it was described back then.
Wow.
And what they found is that oftentimes people would develop it in the opposite limb. So even after they would do an amputation, they'd end up having it come back or going to the other side.
Okay.
So there were some studies that were done that said that if you went above the level of involvement, that people didn't have it come back. And so thankfully, I had my amputation in 2006, and I've not had that come back.
Oh, that's a blessing.
So,
yeah.
And I was working for a government contractor, and we had to go not just behind the gate to get on the base, but then a separate secure area, because we were working with some treaty-sponsored things that were weapons that were being destroyed, and so we were inspectors for that.
Stuff.
So I wouldn't go that far, but Yeah.
Okay, some cool stuff though.
Yeah.
And now, if I remember correctly, you played basketball at West Point?
I played basketball for a year.
Okay.
And
kind of accelerated things with the injury or anything, or no? Okay.
Not really connected.
Okay.
I remember I tore cartilage in this knee by ice skating on a pond in Pennsylvania. Okay. While a black girl from Georgia was ice skating in the first place, that's debatable.
Yeah.
And on a pond, I didn't even
It's a story of its own.
Right, and I didn't understand that when a pond freezes, it freezes where the water is.
Okay.
So it's not like Zamboni ice that's flat.
It's got like bumps, ridges, things like that.
They should have had us in ice hockey skates, not figure skating with teeth.
Oh, okay.
Because
with
one
the
of the
jagged
teeth,
edge up front. Yeah,
right. One of the teeth got caught, and all of a sudden I went straight down on the knee. So I had a knee replacement on that.
Okay.
But when you're 17 and that happens, you're like, I'm good. And then took a little piece out.
Yeah,
pain didn't hurt back then.
I had a massive knee surgery when I was 17 as well on the one they took. But so
pain,
I know
pain didn't hurt back then.
Yeah, it's just bounce right back. You're good to go. On crutches for a little bit, but it is what it is. Yeah. Okay. So then everything progressed, and you ended up was it your choice to take the?
It was my choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you made the decision.
I made the decision.
And then you went above the knee to try to get above the place of
what
was going on.
The pain was
nerves.
mainly in the knee, so we went above that.
Okay.
And I haven't looked back.
Yeah. Oh, I can tell.
I don't. It's a thing.
It doesn't hold you back at all.
It's an inconvenience, I think, and people hear that and they're like, "What?" I'm like, okay, never mind. Just work with me on that one.
Yeah, it's hard to kind of understand that unless you have it. You know what I mean? So just like if someone's never done anything to their body, they break their arm, right? It's just an inconvenience, but it's the same thing as this, right? We got to go through it. It just becomes an inconvenience. So
you want to know an interesting thing?
Yeah, I do.
I do a lot of wheelchair sports. And when I talk to people that are paralyzed, they don't perceive amputees as being disabled.
Interesting.
I think a lot of that is because they have bowel and bladder usually that goes with that. So bowel and bladder issues.
Yes, ma'am. I have that.
They can't, like, even if they're like, you are blessed as an incomplete because you can actually walk. A lot of them are complete, or they're incomplete with just sensation, but no actual muscle.
Yeah, that's where I was for 7.5 years.
Yeah. So they feel like, well, we can just put on a prosthetic and run. Run in a Paralympic, whatever.
Yeah.
And I mean, and I'm thankful that I don't have bowel and bladder issues.
For sure. Yeah. It's not fun to deal with, right?
Exactly.
And that's why we got stem cells that hopefully end up helping a lot of that stuff for more people.
That's
and
amazing.
I'm
really happy for you.
Thank you.
So, because that's a blessing. That's amazing.
Yeah,
kind of a miracle.
Yeah, it is a miracle, 100%. Yeah, I mean, everything's a miracle half the time if you look at it the right way, right? So, but in a weird way, I kind of understand what a paralyzed person means by that.
I do too.
To an extent, right? Because I have both. I have both sides of it, and I walked when I was completely paralyzed. Well,
with the
not really
exoskeleton,
walk, but yeah, and
yeah.
forearm crutches and stuff like that. And then once I was able to start like actually walking after stem cells with, you know, quad strength and everything, and all that started building up, it kind of showed me really quickly, like the leg's not that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
It's just figuring it out.
Yeah.
But with me not having the glutes and the hips and stuff to support the leg,
Right.
it's still really tough for me to figure out. But I could see to an extent, I disagree. If you have an amputation, you're 1,000% disabled, and it's a lot to deal with, no matter who you are, right? It's not a small thing, right? You can make it seem like it's a small thing because it helps you as you get through it and everything.
Yeah.
Or when you're talking to other people for how they perceive what you're going through and stuff like that. But in reality, any amputation, you're losing something that's a part of your body, and that's really tough to go through.
That you've kind of gotten close to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit, you know, it's attached to you.
You've known it for a while.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You kind of want to keep it. But
Exactly.
It's not like losing an ex-girlfriend. It's, yeah. That was cool. Thank you very much. Yeah.
You know